Hey everybody, this is John DeLuna, Marketing Director at Nouveau Eyewear.
And Rachel Nicholson, Brand Manager at Nouveau Eyewear.
We're here to talk to you this month a little bit about Van Heusen. Now before we get to product real quick, just to remind you about Van Heusen, we do have several Van Heusen collections and they reflect the different sides of the Van Heusen brand itself. So Van Heusen's been around for over 132 years. It's America's top-selling dress shirt brand. It's one of the world's best-selling dress shirt brands overall. And we're very proud of the collections that we bring to you, both in years past, especially this year. So right now, I will turn it over to Rachel to talk a little bit about early products of 2014 and beyond.
Thanks, John. Before I get started, I kind of wanted to walk us through, just to show you some of our background and our development and how we work before we actually get to placing orders and filling out the release every year. We start with really looking into the trends in the market, and this right here is our Van Heusen inspiration board. I also have one for Van Heusen Studio, so I can show you that in a moment. We really look at the color. We get our first color cards from our licensors at PVH. They give us a little bit of their direction too, and we look into the apparel, see what's going on there. These swatches here on the board you can see are actual patterns that they use in their apparel line as well. So we want to try to align the optical line as much as we can with the apparel line. And just in general, we look to try to pull out like any details, any kind of like detail we can use in the trim, whatnot. I'll show you Studio too. And as you can see with Studio, blue seems to be a really important color, so we're working blue and even some greens into some of our models this year. And again, actually this specific pattern, we are trying to work into the frame itself, so it would be more like an HD print. That's a great selling point, and that will come either the end of 2014 or beginning of 2015. So January this year, we have 3 Van Heusen Studio releases. We have one metal and then 2 metal plastic combos. And then March we have 2 Van Heusen releases. So let's start first with the Studio releases. S329 is a semi-rim rectangle shape with a V dimension of 28 on a size 54. This style is available in a gun or a brown. There is side temple detail with metal and laser cut acetate to create sort of a carbon fiber look. The laser cut acetate resembles herringbone or tweed pattern that you can easily find in the apparel line of Van Heusen. With S336, we are really building up on our color story here. The style comes in gun or brown. The gun has a blue and a taupe acetate temple. And the royal blue color is very prominent in the Van Heusen line, like you saw on the inspiration board. We see it in several of their fabrics, from dress shirts to ties. The brown model has a brown and green acetate temple. We see green showing up as a very important color and trend, and not only in their apparel as well. So the eye shape is a little bit more traditional here, yet the metal matting and the use of the color makes this a great style for our more modern guy. And finally, S338 is our stainless steel model for January. This style is inspired by one of our previous bestsellers, so we know that this shape is popular and fits. Flat metal in black or brown with taupe accents. The black model has a clear and black tortoise acetate temple tip. The brown model has a brown tortoise acetate. The combination of the flat metal, the tortoise, and the rounded rectangle shape makes this a stylish choice for any of our studio customers. So now that we've reviewed the January highlights, let's move into March for Van Heusen. Here we have 1 metal and 1 stainless steel style. When we developed H112, we were inspired by the eye shape of one of our favorites and bestsellers, the Lane. This style comes in a matte black and a shiny gun, and in sizes 54 and 58. The size 58 has a 150 temple length, so here we are continuing to expand our larger size offerings. The H112 is metal, and though it is single color, the architectural details of the square-shaped temple and texture inside and outside really enhance and add value to this design. The eye shape of H114 is more of our traditional Van Heusen rectangle shape, but the temple design with the laser detail really makes it more modern. In stainless steel and colors black and brown, this style comes in sizes 55 and 57. We were really inspired by men's dress shirting while designing this frame, and you can see that on the temple design.
A little bit about the marketing in the first half of the year. You'll see Van Heusen and Van Heusen Studio specific ads placed in all the trade publications as usual. You're also going to see in the first half of the year, you're going to see an acrylic logo block for the Van Heusen collection. It'll be Van Heusen, not Van Heusen Studio, so it'll really cover all the bases. It's been a while since we've had a nice logo block, so we're going to bring that to you. Also, later in the year, we're going to work on developing a new display for Van Heusen, and we think that it will really do the brand justice and kind of give you guys some point of sale items that you haven't had in a while. We think that's really important. So until next time, thank you guys for watching. Again, good luck out there. We're really proud of how Van Heusen's shaping up for 2014, and we know you'll have good results with it.
Thank you guys.